again. How y'all doing?
Great.
Welcome to another episode of The Reset, the best podcast in the entire world. You know, I feel like I'm having some deja vu going on, but hey, we're going to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. You know what I'm talking about? So to my right, we have the Mr. Travis Thomas, aka Last Revelation. Mr. Revelation, how you doing today? You doing all right?
A good day. I'm doing a good day. Good day. Good day. Keep moving.
All right, yeah. And then to my left, we have Mr. Jerron Slim Williams.
Hey, next. We ain't got much time. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. We also have to do the Miss Charmaine Clark. Charmaine, how you doing?
Hey, Lynn, and next.
That's right. Keep it short.
And then we also have Dex. Dex in the building. Mr. Dex, I hope you're doing all right as well.
I am. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, all is well. So, y'all, so tonight we are going to talk about some topics. I wish they were good topics, but you know, they are what's going on in our current news right now. So the first thing we're going to discuss, guys, is the young man who shot the mother of his child and killed her brother, her cousin, their 7-year-old daughter, and his mother, simply because he thought he was due $700 of her stimulus check. All you can do is just shake your head and just pause at something like that going on in the world today.
Wow.
Over a stimulus check. So, what are y'all thoughts about this?
Well, first of all, I'm kind of speechless.
Yeah.
I don't know. Of course, obviously, it has to be some, I'm assuming, mental illness there. And I wonder if there were prior incidents, you know, in that situation with the mother and the father. I wonder if there was any prior incidents or, I don't know. Somebody that is, I don't even know what to say about that. Definitely some mental illness is very unfortunate. Of course, I think it's something bigger than just the $700. Maybe that was a trigger, you know, of emotions or actions for him to even think about and plan that out to, you know, to even do that. Very unfortunate, but I would love to know if there was any prior incidents of, you know, or domestic violence or things of that nature dealing with this young man who did this horrific crime. That's 4 people.
Look, I'm just gonna be
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just gonna be legit. And keep it 100. If you ain't got a gun, you better get you a gun. Look,
Facts.
with people walking into businesses and just shooting people randomly, with this situation with this guy right here, because he couldn't get stimulus money that was not due to him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't due to you, but to go into the house and try to take money and bully money away from somebody you figured that you can get over on, and then you couldn't get over, so you decide to kill everybody. But what makes it more crazy to me that you went and you shot a 7-year-old child, you know, straight up, they're gonna kill this dude in prison. If he's not in solitary for the rest of his life, they're gonna kill this dude in prison. I'm gonna tell you right now, is dudes lined up right now across the state, across the country, right now, to whatever prison system he enters is already a hit on this kid. Is already hit on this dude. That right there, it's just been a string of violence across the United States, and you know, and it's hitting everybody. Black is hitting white, it's hitting Chinese, Japanese,
Asian, yeah.
Asian, it's hitting everybody, and it's just ridiculous. I just read a story earlier today with 2 men charged with killing and raping a white girl in Miami during spring break. And what they did was, and these guys are like young, like 21, 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to call these dudes names because I don't even want to give them no type of clout or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But they were from North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. They slipped this girl a drug in her drink and drug her back to the hotel room, raped her, robbed her, took all her money, credit card, cell phone, everything, and then let her die. It is absolutely crazy.
Wow.
Right now. And not only did they do this, it ain't like they did that in like haul ass. They did that and went party. You know what I'm saying? Spending her credit card, spending her money. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Like they was not gonna get caught.
yeah, like it's $700 worth somebody's life. Is that's the price on the toe tag nowadays? $700? You know what I'm saying? I would think,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This is mind-blowing to me. Mind-boggling the type of violence that is stretching across America right now.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on with that. I was reading on Facebook, a young lady put out there that her husband, you know, the young lady said she had got laid off, but she still was able to make all the payments of what she used to do, you know, with her little unemployment and whatnot. But so luckily she got a little stimulus check, and he feel that he deserved part of it, which he's still working. You know, he's getting all the hours he need to get, plus some extra time. But he want all of that, plus what she's getting. And she's like, she's taking care of all the bills. So, you know, and she's wondering, you know, what should she do? I said, well, you know, my theory on that, she should keep that money. You know, I mean, if it's hers, she deserves of it. And she took care of the house when she was working. So it's now time for him to step up. But with that case on the killing, man, it's so much going on. And it very well could have been something else to actually lead up to that. You know, that's the thing you got to really look at. You know, it had to be something else going on to drive a person to want to kill someone.
Well, I don't think so, Dexter, because the guy that walked into the massage parlors and walked into the salons, his intent was just to solely, he went and bought a gun that day and got the ammo and then went and killed us and just went on a killing spree. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, he sat there, he thought about it, he had to plot this out. I'm just gonna walk in there and shoot everybody. It ain't like this man visited the salon. You know what I'm saying? Something went down at the salon, he went back. You know what I'm saying? To handle some business. He just literally went in to kill people. That is not mental illness to me. I mean, I understand, you know, logistically or legally, it may be a form of
yeah.
I just think it's bull. I think, man, to do that type of thing, you already got to have malice and hatred in your heart for somebody. It's not mental illness. It's just reaction, and it was already in you. I think anybody can kill anybody if they get pushed far enough. But to take a life and you haven't been pushed, to take a life because you're getting pushed up by right wing, you know, conspiracy theories or these right wing websites. And you think you're gonna be a god or somebody in their eyes. I think that's ridiculous. And if a black man was to walk into a convenience store and shoot the clerk, police coming in guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? They just walking this dude out in handcuffs like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's all cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I need 10 minutes with these cats alone in a room with my type of justice, and we can take it from there.
And I'm gonna step in and agree with Travis, because I think too many times we make with that situation with the stimulus check situation, we rush to the mental illness to give these people some type of reason to put out the reason why they did it. Some people just damn evil. Some people just fucking crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And for that guy to do that is he's selfish, entitled. I want what you got. I'ma take it by any damn means necessary. I don't give a damn how you feel. That's what it was about. It wasn't about no mental illness. It wasn't about none of that. It's about the fact that his sorry ass didn't want to do what he needed to do to get up and get himself together. So he wanted to take what was somebody else's. It's American culture to take what they want. Look what they did to the Indians and to black people. We gonna come in, take over shit, and keep it moving. And that's the type of culture that America has put out, and that's how some people are. And I think that we push this mental illness to everything, man. And there are people who are dealing with stuff, but there's millions of people who are dealing with stuff, and they don't go kill 8 people. They don't go kill their baby mama because they ain't getting no money. And you know, it's just ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the whole mental illness stigma only applies to white people.
Right.
Like white killers, white murderers. And let's keep it real. When the last time you seen anybody other than the DC sniper, which I still don't think they attributed mental illness to? I think maybe the little boy, but not the oldest one. That wasn't attributed to mental illness. That was just, oh, they're just stone cold killers. Killers. So that's how I'm looking at the situation. I'm looking at the situation the same way as, you know, anytime they're white, they go into a church to kill 9 people, they take them to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You had a white man kill the president of the United States, and they just walked this dude through a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Had a crowd outside waiting on him and walked him through a crowd. I mean, he did get shot, I believe, all that part of the plan. But you know what I'm saying? They would have never did anybody black like that.
Nah.
Never did anybody black like that. So to walk this man out in plain view, he ain't got a damn scratch on him. He ain't got a scar on him. They ain't nobody ass get stumped down, beat down, choked, you know, nothing.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Right.
What about that story about the black man who got released from jail like at 1 in the morning in PA, and he get released from prison at 1 a.m. His dad released him. He went to jail. He was like 20 years old. He went to jail for something, but his dad got him out, and he was only in jail like since April or March or not, but since January. My fault. But anyway, his dad gets him out of jail. The guy goes to the bus stop across the street. They drop him off at the bus stop across the street to catch the prison bus to take him. Somebody take him back home. Some car pulls up. He sees what time it is. He runs back into the prison. The prison gate is open. There's no guard standing there, and they guns him down. And they was able to get inside the prison. They guns him down, and there's no guard talking. We don't know what happened.
Wow.
You know that's a hit. That sounds like a hit.
Don't know what happened.
You know what
Yeah,
man, that happened. That was time.
A lot of people got paid.
You know, that's a hit, man. That's a hit all day. But my thing is, these people, these are ordinary people putting a hit out on minorities in America, and it is ridiculous.
It is.
If black
it definitely is.
If you're black, period, you need to own a weapon. If you're Asian, if you're any nationality, you need to own a weapon. Period. You know, I joined the black version of the NRA. It's called NAGA. Y'all can go check them out. They do exactly what the NRA do. And it's things that the NRA wouldn't allow certain people of color to join their organization or to do in their organization. It's definitely a growing movement. And that's one thing that they can't stand. It's such a guilt on certain people in America, and it's not all white people. It's not all, you know, Italian people. It's not everybody. It's a certain guilt on them about what happened to us when we was coming through the last 200 years, that they feel like we're going to come and do the same thing to them. And that's the whole reason why the police was established in the state of South Carolina. It's because once blacks are free, the whites got together and felt like they over there plotting against them to get us back for everything that we've done to them. And that's how the police was actually established in this state.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely crazy.
That sounds like I need to get a part of that there.
Yeah, you need to have a weapon. You need to go get weapons training. You need to go to the range often. You need to conceal carry. You need to watch your behind. You can't go to the movies. You can't go to Walmart. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go nowhere. Hell, you can't even go get your nails done. You can't even go get a back massage.
Yeah.
You got that right.
You got to be able to protect yourself, and that's all you got to protect.
And then the guy used some corny excuse that what they said he had a porn addiction. What was wrong with him? They tried to come out with.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
man,
the guy in Atlanta.
I can care less. That's a tactic to get you off topic of what was
Yeah.
really going on.
Yes.
And they did that in the Michael Brown case. They did that by saying, "Oh, he was this." And anytime anybody black that gets hurt or gets beat up or gets shot or killed by the cops, the first thing they try to do is discredit this person by saying, "Oh, he had a criminal past."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he got. Look at Breonna Taylor. I'm sorry, Breonna Taylor. They showed her a picture. Oh, she had a AR-15. How many white people have you seen pose with their guns in pictures and nobody say anything? But as soon as this black woman who got killed in her sleep, mind her own damn business, they show a picture of a gun to try to discredit this woman, and that is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it said she dated a drug dealer or something.
Yeah, I don't give
At
a
one
damn.
point.
I mean, yeah, that's what they say.
I don't care if she dated Satan. Satan ain't got shot. The drug dealer ain't get shot up and killed.
That's true.
She got
That's
shot up
true.
and killed. It don't matter what her other choices is in life. She didn't deserve or do anything to be murdered.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's
Right.
just the bottom line.
Y'all haven't ever heard back from that story where that white cop killed shot that black woman in the house in Texas years ago, and you ain't heard nothing from that story ever since.
That's
Hey,
true.
look at the cop that the man was in the house eating a bowl of ice cream in his own house. She drunk at the wrong house.
Yep.
Kick in the door and kill the man in his own house. And the only thing she can say was, "Oh, I thought he was in my house."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That chick got 10 years.
10 years. That's it.
That's it. She got 10 damn years. And,
Well,
and-
remember the brother hugged her.
listen,
Hugged
I
her.
can understand that part because you got to have some type of compassion towards somebody who you felt really didn't mean to do what she did. But for the judge to get up and hug her and the damn bailiff to hug her, I got a goddamn problem.
Oh yeah.
I ain't seen
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing on the news about them hugging no 14-year-old kid who made the wrong decision selling dope
Nah.
or shot somebody that they ain't hugging them.
That's
They ain't
true.
hugging no 14-year-old black male. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hugging no black males, period. Look at the
No,
woman
hell no.
getting beat by her husband. She got a gun and fired a warning shot in the air, and they put her in jail for attempted murder.
Exactly. I remember that.
Absolutely crazy.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely
He's
crazy.
still in jail, ain't he?
It's a double standard in this country. It's a double standard in this country. When
It is.
when it comes to
That's why
justice, when
it's
it-
good
when
to
it
know
comes to-
some about the law when you're out there. You
That's
gotta know
true.
you're right. So that's something you really need to know because they tell you a lot of stuff that don't even apply by the law. So it's good to know what's going on out there. Read up on it and stuff like that right there.
I agree with you on that.
Totally agree. Educate yourself on the laws
I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
and get out and vote.
Get out and vote. Makes a
My law stay cocked back, ready to fire. That's what my law do. I'm gonna be straight up real, and if anybody want to try it, come
Facts. Yeah.
see me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see the lawmaker.
to the Lord real quick. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? I'll send you to the Lord. You can go meet Jesus. Y'all can go walk around the pond and stuff together. Y'all gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you when I get there. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I mean, nowadays,
Got to keep one with you.
bad.
Yeah.
Got to keep one with you.
Yeah.
Is it bad, or is it because the news, we see everything now on social media and the news, everything just put out there in a rush? Because it can't just be bad all of a sudden.
No,
Yeah.
it's always been bad. Social media
Yeah.
is just giving
Oh,
you
yeah.
a platform. TV, 24-hour TV, has given
Right.
you more of a window into the world to see everything that's going on. All
That's
this type of stuff has been happening, but the type of mass shootings and violence towards Asians that is picked up lately, it's just been
Woo!
outrageous. You know,
Yes. And I
You
wonder
thank your boy
why.
Trump for that. Not your boy, I'm just saying. You can thank Trump for that, for hyping all that up.
yeah,
hyping all that.
but Dron, at the same time, I understand that pain. But at the same time, when has the news outlets that had this much coverage when it comes to black? We've been beat, robbed, steal, shot, skinned alive, fed the gators, everything for 450 years.
I know.
I mean, come the hell on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something, and it's a damn shame that they got enough beating up on black people that they're gonna move on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. It's too much heat on black people right now. It's too much heat to go against somebody black right now. So now we finna pick another nationality. And that's exactly what's happening. They just shifting focus. They just shifting focus.
I get it. Wow.
Hey, y'all better get y'all damn gun.
Better be ready.
Get up.
I agree.
Don't wait to get ready.
All this stimulus money, y'all better get a goddamn gun. Okay, I don't care what kind of gun it is. Go get a damn 3D printed gun. I don't care what kind of gun you get.
22.
Gun. I don't
There
care.
you
Go get something.
Exactly.
You better get something that's gonna put somebody down. That's
Exactly.
what you better get. You better get
I'm
something
telling
that
you,
got stopping power.
They're trying to change the law now where they can be open carry. You ain't got to be concealed.
But see, this is the thing though.
I
You
thought it
open
is.
carry.
They already passed it.
No,
It's not open carry.
It passed
okay.
one. It passed one branch. We need to pass the other. I think it passed the House and it passed the Senate.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
In this state,
Yeah.
open carry is like the Wild West, and
Oh,
I love that concept because in the Wild West, you knew the other man got a gun. You see what I'm saying? You got your gun on your hip. I got my gun on my hip. Now it's down to who better than who.
Yeah.
You know, and so that is going to also deter a lot of crime when you walk into Walmart and you know 80% of the people they got a gun on their hip.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to deter a lot of crime. I'm a big proponent of open carry all day long.
That's why when that guy shot up that church in Texas, he wasn't expecting nobody to shoot. They lit his ass up in Texas. He shot like maybe one or two people. They pumped some lead into his ass.
Yeah.
The wrong place.
It was a story on the news about in Texas how a man broke into a house. And they said on the news that the man got shot by every family member in the house. The man got in the house. Heard it, they lit him up. Yeah, that cat ate a lead sandwich quick. And everybody in the house had a gun and they all lit him up. I don't even know if his soul made it out his body to go see Jesus. I think they shot that up too.
Wow.
You know, but see, they don't play those type games, you know what I'm saying, down there. They have open carry laws, they got laws. Yeah. You know, you still have that type of balance to go on down there. It's not necessarily towards people that can shoot back. You know what I'm saying? So what'd you say?
No, I was saying that makes sense.
Yeah, I hope they do pass the law. I hope they pass it big time.
Yeah.
It's just a spike in stories where I see where these two white people, they're like age 17, where they went on a high-speed chase and one girl shot at police, the police killed her, the guy, he run into the woods, he kills himself. Like these young people, man, 17, 16, 15. Like,
you got social media hyping them up, Dron. These guys, these kids live in bubbles. They live in a social media bubble. They live in a bubble to where their life only exists inside of this app. They only exist on this particular platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you just had a situation where a white cop, rolled up on a black woman and she shot the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, she shot the cop, jumped in the car, wrecked the car. They went down there and got her ass too. You know what I'm saying? That's rightfully so. To me, that is justified.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's 100% justified.
Wow.
Look, that cop could have lost his life. And I understand why they're so scared and why they move the way they move. They just can't blatantly just shoot people, man. Just the man running away, shoot him in the back. You know what I'm saying? The man tell you I got a concealed weapons permit and he reached in the glove box to get materials that you asked him to get. And the first thing you thinking about, he reaching for a gun, you shoot him up with his wife in the car.
That's true.
It's crazy, man. They do everything they can to preserve life on other ends of the fence until it comes up.
That's true.
Yep.
That's just how I feel about that.
I mean, you got to be mindful when you got your CWP. You know, talk to a guy. He was like, you know, he really don't want to give the officer his CWP because you know the law requires that you got to give them that if you have your gun on you or within the vehicle or you driving. But he's like, it's just gonna cause more problems by me being a black man. What they're gonna do then? They're gonna want to search and lead to one thing to the next. It's
that is a good question.
Drum.
You got a point though.
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line is I'm gonna have it. Now, if I pull it out and I do what I gotta do, and I did it the wrong way, and I gotta go do what I gotta do on that end of the spectrum, then I gotta take that chance. But at least I'm alive. I can still talk to my kids. I can still, you know what I'm saying? I can still do what I gotta do on that end of the fence.
Right,
I can't I can't do a damn thing in the ground. So, whether I got to give my CWP to this officer finna cause some problems, but we all finna have some goddamn problems.
That's true.
I give them mine. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Dex on that.
So do you have, if you get pulled over by the police and you got your gun, you gotta tell them, or you can't just?
If you have a CWP, the law requires that you give them your CWP with your driver's license.
Yeah.
Because if not now, and they have a reason to search your car, and they find a weapon in your car, and you have your CWP, they'll take your CWP.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they can take your CWP. So by law, it is required to give it to them.
And by law, it's required you give it to anybody running up on you. with your car.
You got that
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Regardless of your CWP.
Oh my God.
Lynn, what you think?
I do.
Excuse him. Hearing all these things, it just really makes my heart real heavy. Seeing all the things that are going on in this world. I don't like guns. I don't like them at all. They
Me
make
either, Lynn.
nervous. Like they make me nervous. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm gonna say is Trav got some big ones. You know what I'm saying? He really
I
do.
know how to use them too now.
He got some big ones.
I
So
don't like
and,
'em, but I use them.
I see them and they just make me nervous. So I do agree with protecting myself and my family.
Yep.
I'm just nervous about handling a gun or mishandling. And I know you can learn, you know what I'm saying, but just the thought that I have to have one, it just really is heavy on my heart. But with all the stuff going on, I mean, just like Trav was saying, I mean, you have to protect yourself. It's becoming necessary to protect yourself.
It's not just on the outside too. It's home invasion. Is being able to protect your house. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You have kids in the house, you have family in the house, you got to protect your house too. It's people on the outside that watch you come in and out your house every day.
All the
They know
time.
when you leave, they know when you come back. They know
Yep.
your history and your patterns better than you know. So, so I'm telling you now, well, we know every night around this time, they go to sleep around this time. We give them about 2 hours, get into their sleep. We go rob them blind. We go stick them up, whatever they're going to do. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, come on in. See your boy.
Exactly.
Papa.
I got something for you. Come see your boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You ain't got to come into my house. Catch me in the street. Catch me in my vehicle. I promise you. It won't be pretty.
Hey, look.
And you're right. And Travis right, man. You got nowadays, man. You like, hey.
Exactly.
Real quick, it was a situation where a guy walked into he was getting ready to walk into a gas station, young dude. It was a guy with a hoodie on standing at the corner, and the guy opened up the door for him. And the guy, you couldn't hear them talking because I guess that part was muted out, but you heard them like the dude who was standing in the middle of the door was saying something to him, and the guy pushed him. So the guy pushed him back, he punched him, he pulled out his gun. My man standing on the corner was standing there the whole time I did, pops him in the head. So you worried about the person in front of you, but you also got to be worried about people that's around.
Well, that's somebody that's not aware of their surroundings.
I mean,
Yes.
You gotta always look. I don't trust nobody. And I'm just gonna put it out here, you know, on the table. I don't care who you is. If you ain't Jesus, hey, bro, I'm sorry. All right, I don't trust nobody. So when I go to places,
Well, the scripture did say that.
you know what I'm saying, that I
Trust no man.
I don't trust nobody. So even when I go to the gas station or I go in the stores,
Oh yeah.
I'm always looking. When I sit down to
Me
eat,
too.
I have to face a certain way. I have to face a way to where I can see everything, everybody, somebody walking up on the door, anything. I have to. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I can't sit the way that I want to sit, I ain't eating. It's over. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it. I
I'll
get
go back. I'll go back to the crib, and I'm not saying that I'm paranoid or that I live that way. I'm just aware of the world. Now,
Oh, yeah.
everybody else in their little bubble, and everybody else got their own little thing going on. That's great, but I'm just aware of what this world really is.
Young
That's
girl
right.
got robbed at the gas station. She was getting out of her car. She had her key on her neck, and the two guys in Atlanta ran up on her, dragged her out the car. And they couldn't take her key because the key was on her neck. So they took like 2 cell phones and ran off. Like she was
Wow.
and then you got stupid people going, well, why would she go to the gas station at night? That ain't the damn point. She go to the gas station whenever she wants to.
That's right.
That's true.
We got about 3 minutes. What
Wow.
else? Anybody got anything else?
This will be my last piece of this conversation tonight. Anyone looking at this and I'm seeing this podcast, I pray God's protection over you and your family.
Mhm.
I pray that God protects us from the things that we can see. I pray that God protects us from the things that we cannot see.
Amen.
So I pray we can all touch and agree. And I pray that God please keep our families and ourselves protected in these times, in these days, and these times.
All right. And if
Amen.
anybody that don't like guns that need protection, me and Dexter is for hire.
Got that right.
You know what I'm saying? Call
For
you.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Call
Nah,
us now.
he means protection. He don't mean knocking off your baby mama because you mad because she didn't cook that night. He means actual protection.
That's
Bullying.
right. Y'all need some protection. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got the 4th of July. I got the 4th of July in my car. I got the 4th of July in my bedroom. I got the 4th of July in my
June
room.
19th.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. We got it. It's gonna be bigger than the presidential campaign. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to see it up on the International Space Station. You know what I'm saying? But I got something for you. I got everything but a bazooka, and I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? So come see your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Come see him.
Exactly.
All right, family. That's all we have tonight for the reset. We'll definitely catch y'all on the next episode. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.